Hey viewers, hey subscribers, and welcome back to my channel, Aquarian Empress Tarot. For those of you guys who are new to the channel, welcome. To my returning subscribers, welcome back, you guys. So I decided to go ahead and go live tonight because since we're kind of like a day behind, a day late and a dollar short this week, I was like, well, energetically, I feel like by tomorrow I won't have the energy, so I'm like, let me just do it today. Hey Space Queen. There's a lot to do and like a little time left to do it. Speaking of that, that reminds me that we are in the end of 2021. Yay! So we pretty much made it through the majority of the year. So much gratitude and thanks for that. But the message collectively that I'm picking up for everyone is, here's the thing. If you fail to plan to fail. If you want something done, you gotta do it, right? Hey Benita. Hey everybody that's hopping into the live stream. Hey all the new subbies. Welcome to the channel, you guys. Welcome back to all my returning subbies. But yeah, if you fail to plan to fail, because you don't have a strategy, you don't have a guide, right? You don't have a guide. It's like a light in a dark place. You don't have the light, you can't see where you're going. If you don't have a plan, you cannot see where you are going. So whatever it is that you're trying to accomplish, whether that's losing weight, whether that's increasing income, whether that's releasing toxic family members and partners and all of the things, know what it is that you are trying to accomplish and set up a plan of action to get it done. We're in the last half of this year, so make the most of it. This is September, October, November, December, January, right? 4 more months left in this year. Make the most of it. It's like, hit the ground running. It's now or never. This is also another reason. So a lot of people, they want to, hey T Tarot, welcome back, love. Good to see you. Haven't seen you in a hot minute. This is why I strongly encourage shadow work readings as well, because there's a lot of shit that people like to shove under the rug and not deal with it. And then they wait until the holiday season, Thanksgiving, Christmas, all these emotions come up. You're around family, partners want to pop up, all kinds of stuff. And it's like, if you don't deal with that stuff now, you're going to have to deal with it. Spirit's going to bring it back up around that season, around that time of year. Might as well go ahead and start doing the work now. Go ahead and start weeding out people that are nothing but negativity, gossip, toxic, always in your business. Go ahead and start dealing with all of those things. Learn to stop trying to please other people. Well, I don't want to say nothing because she might get offended. Well, I don't want to say nothing because he might get upset. I don't want to tell him how I feel about this because I'm afraid he's going to leave me. If he needs to leave, let him leave. Say what needs to be said, do what needs to be done. This is the last half of this year to start set your intentions. Move intentionally, basically, is what I'm trying to say. If you want to accomplish a particular thing, whether you're trying to manifest new love, you want a healthier relationship, it's you. It's on you. Spirit said it's on you. It's on me. If I want something done, I got to do it. I can't rely on somebody else. I can't blame somebody else for it not being done. It's on me. Okay, y'all. Now that I got that out. Hey, Em. Now that I got that out. Thank you to everybody who booked over the weekend. Everybody, I hope and pray that everybody had a great weekend, enjoyed their holiday weekend off, did not stress about much, tried to enjoy it. Did I clear my background? It's been an empty wall for a minute, Em. I took my what did I have up here? My backdrop. I probably moved my backdrop some weeks ago. Exactly, Space. It's on you. It's on you. So Spirit's like, what do you want to do? Do you want growth? Do you want to excel? Do you want to progress? Because we say these things. Oh, well, I want the better paying job or the higher paying position. But you know that saying, to him who has, more will be given to him, because he's capable of, I took it out because it had to be washed. It was dirty. It was dirty. So I took it down. But I gotta wash it. I might actually get a different backdrop. Just for a change of scenery. What was I thinking? Yeah, that saying, to him who has nope, it's been gone for a little while. To him who has, more will be given. To the things that you already have, the things that you are already in your care, if you can prove to Spirit that you're capable of handling that, then the universe will bring you something more that will add more, because you've proven that, okay, you're responsible for this. This is exactly why you will hear a lot of readers say, you're okay, Em, you are okay, love. You will hear a lot of readers say, when people are asking, well, when am I going to find new love? When you start to focus on you, because here's the deal. I know this is going to be breaking news to a lot of y'all, but God, Source, Spirit allowed you to be responsible for yourself first. You were with you first before you had a spouse, boyfriend, girlfriend, kids. You were with self before all those other individuals popped up, right? So Spirit's like, if you can take care of you, if you can love you the way that you want someone else to love you and respect you, whether that's your children, whether that's family members, whether that's a partner, a spouse, whoever the case may be, once you have fully learned to govern self, then we can bring it. Okay, we can bring in a little boyfriend. Now he can become a husband. Then you can build a family. Oh, you got more people coming in. Now you may start a business. Now you got employees. Now you got, business partners. See, you see what I'm saying? To him who has, or she who has, more will be given to him or her. Because you're capable of governing this little thing. You're capable of managing this. It's almost like, the way I see this, y'all, because I'm very visual with the lessons that Spirit's always giving me. If I can manage this little $500 credit limit, then Spirit's like, okay, we can extend your credit line. Now you can get $1,000. Okay, so I can manage $1,000. Well, maybe now you can have $1,500. Well, maybe now you can have $3,000. Okay, well, maybe now we're gonna do a big $5,000. You see what I'm saying? The more that you prove that you're capable of handling, you've been making the payments on time. You haven't been utilizing more than 30% of your credit limit. You make sure that you don't miss any payments. The more that you prove that you're capable of handling what you already have, the more blessings come to you. I hope that makes sense. I hope that makes sense. Because I get that question a lot. Well, what can I do? Manage what you have. Utilize what you already have. A lot of times we tend to look elsewhere. We tend to look to other people for the answers, and we already know the answer. Or we try to look to other sources external from what we already have. It's like, sometimes when you have food in the house, but you don't want the food in the house. You want to go out to eat, but you already have food at home. So then the food at home goes bad and you have to throw that away. So you what? Wasted money because you decided that you didn't want to eat what you already had at home. It doesn't make sense. Same thing with Spirit. If you can't govern yourself, why in the world would Spirit bring you a man? Because believe it or not, a man is a lot. Why would they bless you with children? Children are a lot. Children require patience. Children require finances. Children require explaining things, teaching, guiding, nurturing. Do you see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? I hope it makes sense, y'all. I hope it all makes sense. The best thing you can do is govern self. Concern yourself with self. And this is why you hear self-love. Now, I know a lot of times, you know, on social media, it's overrated. It's you know what I mean? It's almost like the self-love is almost in comparison with narcissism. You hear a lot about it. So a lot of people tend to just scroll through. People don't really think about it. But when you really stop and think about it, it makes a lot of sense. You got to take care of you. I can't take care of me. If I can't take care of me, then how can I take care of something else? If I'm sick, then I can't go to work. If I can't go to work, then I can't take care of my home. I can't clean my home. I can't pay bills. I can't take care of my bunny. I can't take care of my followers. Like, I can't be present for you guys if I'm not well. Mentally, physically, whatever the case may be, I can't show up for anyone else until I can show up for me. So that's why we stress it. That's why we stress inner work, shadow work, self-love, boundaries, all of those things, because you can't successfully have another relationship if you don't take care of the one thing that you have. You have spirit guides. They're like, you had one job. You had one job here on this earth. You govern what you say and what you do. How do you take care of the skin that you're in? Hope it all makes sense, y'all. Anybody that's watching that would like a reading, please let us know once you have donated. Feel free to use Super Chat because that's what Super Chat is here for. Also, you can use Cash App or PayPal. All right. I will take three free readings first, but after that, my free list is closed. All right. But I had to get that message out because I won't be doing a live discussion tomorrow night because I'll be busy. And I got to be to bed early. Like early. But I had to say that. What else? I had a message for Earth signs today and I forgot to post it. What was the message for Earth signs? It was an intuitive message. The High Priestess. I kept seeing the High Priestess. I kept seeing the card in my mind. The High Priestess. Hi, Qwerty. Let's see. Welcome to y'all. I hadn't started it yet, Em. So, whoever wants to be on there, the first 3 folks, they can be on there. Message for Earth signs. Earth signs, y'all, slow and steady wins the race. 3, just 3. Space, I'll get you. You're a moderator, so you don't have to worry about being added on there. Slow and steady wins the race, but also truth. You know that saying, the truth will set you free? That's what I kept hearing when I saw the High Priestess today. I kept saying the truth will set you free. But then the question is, what really is truth to you? What really is truth to you? Earth signs, Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. What's the truth? Because you guys are so about the details. You guys love to be nitpicky. Virgo, Taurus, the details. Yeah, you're welcome, Space. It's a thing that I do for all my mods. I always take care of my mods. And thank you all for all that you do for the channel. I appreciate you. You are very much appreciated. Yeah, what is your truth? Because you know, what's true to you may not be true to someone else. And I feel like specifically Taurus and Virgo, because they're very, very you're welcome, M. If you want to put you in Space at the end of the free list, that's fine, M. That's perfectly fine. And then if somebody donates, they can just let us know, and then we'll add them to a paid list. We'll start a paid list. But what's true for you may not be true for me. So that you know, sometimes as I look at the High Priestess, it's like she's gathering in information. She's taking in information. And you know how they say, take it with a grain of salt. You can only believe half of what you hear. Because a lot of the stuff that you read in books, a lot of the stuff that you've learned in schools, a lot of the stuff that you've been raised with, is not true. You know what I'm saying? Hi, Ezra. It's not true. But it's true to whoever it is that taught you that concept, whoever programmed you to believe what they wanted you to believe. A lot of times other people impose their beliefs on you and make it seem as though it's factual. It's factual for them in their world. Yes, ma'am, you certainly may. I also find that the earth signs are very, the earth signs, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, y'all are very like traditional. You're traditional, which makes sense because, you know, the Hierophant is represented by Taurus energy. They're very traditional. You guys are very traditional in a spiritual sense. So you guys are very, very, very keen on religious practices and spirituality and those types of things. But it's like, you know, what is your truth? Whatever that truth is for you. Recognizing what your truths are. Even the truths that you don't like, even about self, earth signs, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Don't know why that message came through for y'all today, but it did. Accepting the truth about things. Accepting the truth. Oh yeah, Ezra. I'm glad that somebody actually paid attention, because sometimes I just be going on. All the thoughts come in and I'm just like, okay, I'm just gonna share. I'm just sharing. I feel like I'm just sharing information. You know, like I said, take it with a grain of salt. Take what resonates and leave the rest, because it won't resonate with everybody. Same thing I say in the videos. Like, people will watch a video and they'll be like, people will, she's on the free list, and it was her and who was the other one? Who was the other person before her? There was somebody before her. Who was it? QWERTY. So it was QWERTY and I don't know. T Tarot, are you still here? Yeah. I think it was T Tarot, QWERTY, and Ezra. Those are the only three, and now that the free list is closed. But yeah, I even stated every video, which fire signs, I did a video for y'all last night, so I'll post it tonight, and then earth signs I'm gonna do y'all, and then water and air will be tomorrow. Yes, QWERTY, T Tarot, and Ezra. Hey, Mari Love. Because I felt the need to connect with my ancestors, so I went and purchased a deck. So I did a thing. Welcome, love. This one. I got it from Barnes and Nobles, but it is available on Amazon. So if she's not, we can put Mari in her place. Mari, love, did you want a reading? This tarot deck is like, it's bomb. Like, it's bomb. Like, if you're wanting to connect ancestrally, it even has a spread for what your yeah. Yeah. It even has a spread for like what your paternal and maternal ancestors want for you to know, or want you to highlight in your lineage, so that you can focus on that. So you're welcome, love. So I still haven't opened, because I've been reading, and I've just been reading, you know, because all of the cards, there's a character. So, you know, but I've been reading, and I have them here. I plan on actually doing readings with these and seeing the feedback. We'll see how that goes. But a lot of the characters are indigenous people, like real life people who lived and practiced, you know, spiritual work and root work and conjure and all those things. So yeah, we'll do. Yeah, I am so excited about fall. Y'all see how easily distracted I get? I'm so excited about the fall. I cannot wait until the weather is cooler And you just really start to see the orange and the brown and all of the colors. Like, I'm just so excited about it. All of the things. I love fall. Fall is my favorite season of the year. Like, it's not too hot and it's not freezing cold. So that's what I really, really love about it. Right, Cordy? I agree. Yes. Yes. Here in Missouri, the leaves are starting to change too. They're starting to change as well. So I love the fall. It's my favorite season. Yeah, I love spring too, and I do. I love spring too. Because it's like they're the perfect, those two seasons are like the perfect energy as far as like, it's not too much of one thing. It's like that balance. It's that balance, you know? And I know that the winter, which it's extreme in certain parts of the world, and the summer, it's extreme. They both serve a purpose. Exactly, Em. You took the words right out of my mouth. They both serve a purpose. We have to have winter on this planet for a particular reason. Like, it affects the animals, the earth, everything, plants. But we have to have summer. But it's like, whew, when summer is over, I'm like, yay. I'm glad it's cooled down. Then when ice starts coming on the scene, I'm like, oh, I gotta go. I gotta get out of here. It's freezing. Hey, the High Priestess. Thank you, love. Like, I'm like, oh, I gotta go. I gotta get out of here because it's freezing. My mom, she thinks that it's hilarious because she knows that I do not like the winter. I do not like to be out in the winter. I am bundled up, scarf, coat, gloves, the whole works, because I am not trying to be cold out here. But yeah. Yeah, whoever is first on the list, you can go ahead and drop your question. You can go ahead and drop your question. Okay. Yep. So High Priestess, that'll be you, and then Cordy, then you can drop your question after. Yes. Go ahead, High Priestess. Go ahead. Thank you, Em, because I was confused for a second. I was like, wait, what? I had confused myself. Okay. Okay. No, you're good, love. You can ask whatever question you want to ask. How do you feel? Was that contact, though, that you made with him, was that recent? Like, have you recently talked to him? Or has that been, like, some time ago since you, when you told him about himself? He's probably mad. Girl, he's probably mad. He's probably like, no, she didn't. Oh, wow. Okay. Was the nature of him reaching out, was it more like, was he wanting to just clear the air, or did you get a vibe from him like he's kind of like wanting to reconnect, so to speak? Y'all, my Palo Santo. Okay, trying to check your temp. Trying to check the temp. Yeah. I really hate when guys do that, because it's like, sir, you've been MIA for like how long now? When we were together, you weren't concerned about me. Why are you checking on me now? Let's see. Let's see what's in his headspace. Let's see what's in his headspace. Ooh, yeah. See, no. What we not finna do is that. And then come back and act like nothing happened. No, sir. Not at all. Let's see. I'm looking for a messages deck. Is this the one? Yeah. Okay. Here, what's the message? How is the Virgo feeling towards the High Priestess? How is the Virgo feeling? It's funny because I was just saying, I was just talking about earth signs accepting the truth for whatever it is, whatever that is. I feel like he has a hard time because Virgos are extremely, they're extremely critical, but they're most critical of themselves. He knows that he treated you less than. He's fully aware that he treated you less than. And instead of just apologizing and saying, you know what, I apologize, it will never happen again. Would you give me a chance to try to fix this and maybe we can work things out? It's like this hoovering. It's a hoovering technique that he's doing to try to check and see, well, will she just allow me back in without holding me accountable for what happened? Is she just going to let me come back in? Maybe I can just stay cordial, that type of thing. That's what I'm already picking up from him. Like, he wants to just stay cordial so that way it's like having that open door. Like, well, maybe if I just reach out, maybe she'll, let me back in. Because it's like, how do I say this? Because there's no nice way to say it. But it's like, he doesn't miss you. He misses what you could do for him. That's how I'm going to say that. He doesn't miss you. He misses what you could do for him. He misses having access to you in whatever way that is, because he sees you as a supply. He gets something out of being connected or attached to you. Does that make sense? Hey, Aisha. Does that make sense? The High Priestess? That's why he's checking on you. He doesn't really care. He doesn't really care, because if he really cared, why would he go missing for a whole month? You don't go missing a whole month, a whole freaking 30-something days from somebody that you love. Do you see what I'm saying? Because it doesn't make sense. If it don't make dollars, it don't make sense. Because he doesn't care that much. He misses having access to you. That's, which is ridiculous in and of itself. But yeah. Right, because anybody, just think about it. That's like telling your child, oh, I love you, I took you to grandma's. And then, a month later, the child's like, where is mom? Where is mom? Like, you wouldn't leave your child for 30 days at your mom's house because you needed a break. Do you see what I'm saying? The child that you claim to love so much. Like, people are just weird. People are weird. But like I said, I can already pick up that his energy is, I miss having access to you. There was something that he was getting from you, whether it was in a physical sense, emotionally, sexually, whatever it was that he was getting from the relationship, from the connection, right? It was to fill his own void. It was to fill his own void. So now it's like he misses that. He misses whatever it was you were providing for him, because it was more of a transaction. It was more of a transactional connection. It wasn't really like, oh, I'm so in love with you, you know, because if somebody is really in love with you, they're not going to go ghost. Let's start there. But damn sure for not 30 days, because that's just, you know, blows my mind. Let's see. People, I swear, y'all, people are just weird. They're just weird. Excuse me, y'all. I'm trying to burn my sage. I don't know how this is going to work out, but we're going to try. All right. There's no way in Sam's hell you can get me to believe that you love me and you've gone missing for 30 days. I'm just saying at this point. I'm just saying, y'all. I'm just saying at this point. Like, how can you expect me to believe that? Do you really expect me to believe that? Let's see, Spirit. How's he feeling? I'm going to get messages. I'm going to get feelings. How is he feeling? Y'all listen. Don't judge, okay? Don't judge. I'm gonna get a replacement deck for this deck, because this is one of the decks I got when I first started reading tarot. Somebody gifted this deck to me, and I've had this deck ever since. And it's always allowed my energy to flow through very well. Let's see. But I gotta see what, I know Mystic Moon, she's, cause that's the deck creator for this. I know she's updated some of her decks, so I'm gonna have to check her out and see what she's got going on, especially the masculine ones. All right, y'all. Recognition. Ooh, how he feels. He feels, okay, he feels like he's recognizing that you were the person that tried to give him, you tried to be there for him in an emotional sense. You tried to show him love and support, but he wasn't accepting. And here's the thing, listen, please excuse the bites, but you get the message. Offer. It's like with this offer that you were trying to give, right, this offer you were trying to give him, being emotionally supportive, you know, being understanding, listening, being there when he just wanted to talk or vent or whatever, complain, whatever it was that he wanted to do. He didn't really appreciate what you had to offer. He recognizes that now. He now is aware of what you are offering. So he's been thinking about it. He He's been thinking about it. He's been in deep thought about it. And he feels guilty because he knows, look, he knows. He was unawakened at the time. When you guys first started, it was like, I feel like it was like a, you know, you cute, whatever. He eyed to you. So y'all just get together and do a thing. But eventually down the line, you become more connected on an emotional level. Yeah. Okay. All right. We got you, Mari Love. How's he feeling? How's he feeling, Spirit? Tribe. You know, with Tribe, it's like he may be consulting, you know, he may be asking for advice from the women in his tribe around him. Like, what should I do? You know, this is what happened. What should I do about this situation? Because I still want a chance. But I don't think she's going to give it to me. Free will. Yeah. He knows that you have the will, you have the power in this situation, the High Priestess, to say no or to walk away. Like, he can't force you to want to give in to him or this connection. feels like, in his mind, not saying that this is accurate, but he feels like, you see, this says victim. He feels like you play the victim. He feels like you play the victim. Like, oh, it's all about you, how you feel, what you want, this type of thing. Even though that's probably not the accurate truth. But that's how he feels. He feels like, oh, you act like I just did you so wrong. He did. Communication. Communication. That was the problem. That was the issue. And he knows it. He's aware. That's why it came out. That's why he wants to reach out now. Because he knows that he did you wrong. Look. And he knows that's why you set up a boundary. That's a barrier here. He feels like you set up that barrier between the two of you. You stopped dealing with him because you realized that he wasn't serious. Also with free will, he had choices in this connection. Girl, yes. Rico is, y'all know how he is. But he also had free will in this situation, and he chose to do what he wanted to do. He chose not to really give much of this connection. And as a result, you said, all right, I'm going to go ahead and slide on out of here. So now the door is closed with barrier. The door is closed. He can't really reach out to you because the door is closed. Once you close that door, though, the High Priestess, I highly recommend keeping it closed. Just keep it closed. Once you close that door, like you finally shut that door. Exactly, space. Metamorphosis. He feels like your feelings have changed. Gasp. He ghosted you and your feelings changed? Really? That's how he feels. Of course they did. They've changed because he abandoned you. Do you see what I'm saying? He's fully aware of what happened. Yeah, awakening. He realizes, well, I'll be damned. He realizes what he's done wrong. He realizes it. Even though you two were in a very deep connection, he realizes it. All of a sudden, divine timing. All of a sudden, divine timing, because it's been 3 days, right, since he reached out. All of a sudden, he wants to reach out, and he's in with forgiveness, because I just feel like it's probably not, it's beneath him to apologize. Yes. When you're in a relationship with someone, to just disappear is rude. It is. It's rude and disrespectful to just disappear. But once you've given someone a warning about their behavior, especially if they're affecting you in some type of negative way, but here's where communication comes into play. If you're communicating your needs to the other party, they should be receptive and aware of what's going on. Then you got to give them a warning. Like, listen, hey, I've told you this a couple times. You keep doing the same shit. I'm out of here. Block, delete. I'm not even giving you a warning now, because I've already given you warnings and you continue to do the same thing. Virgo, Aisha, but we know this, right? We know this. Aquarius and Virgo, we know this. But at this point, I believe the High Priestess that he is remorseful for his actions. He wants a new start between the two of you. He does. His 5D self in the spiritual realm, his spirit guides are like, hey, morally that you need to turn around. You need to turn around and get your shit together, sir. Refocus. You need to do better and be better. But it's on him. Like I said earlier, it's on him. It's on him to make that choice, but that's how he feels. He also feels like you've turned your focus around to focus on yourself. See how she's moving on that horse in a different direction? He feels that you've turned your back on this connection and that you're focused on yourself, which, you should. You should. Why should you entertain someone who's not entertaining you? It's a show, but no one's performing. So, that's how he feels. Definitely. Let's see. What messages do we have? What does he want her to know, Spirit? He might do something to show an apology. I hate when people do that. It's like, instead of apologizing, they just pop up with cake. Like, cake is supposed to make all this shit better all of a sudden for no reason at all. Or, here, let me give you some money. I didn't ask for money. I don't need your money. right? I need you to act like a normal person. Behave appropriately, morally. Treat me the way you want to be treated. I want to spend the holidays with you. Oh, so now he wants to be up close and personal with you. See, this is what I'm saying. He misses you energetically. He misses you, the High Priestess, like your energy, your vibe. Whatever brought you two together, he misses that about the connection. I hope that makes sense. I want to talk to you. I want to talk to you. Message you. You see it? I want to talk to you. I know I've hurt you. I know I've hurt you, and I'm sorry. Please forgive me. If he actually says this, I might fall out of my chair, because I don't see him actually saying it. I see him, skirting around it. Like, I'm sorry you feel that way. Like, kind of a half-ass apology. Like, I'm kind of low-key apologizing, but not really, because my ego is fragile. A lot of Virgo men have very fragile egos. That's in my experience. Right? Hi, Saru. Welcome to my channel, love. I'll check. Give me a second. I'll check. Where did you send it, Saru? Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Okay, gotcha. All right. Well, Saru left. Go ahead and drop your first question. Let's start there. I hope that makes sense to you, the High Priestess. How he feels. He's in an apologetic energy towards you, but at the same time, it's like he doesn't really miss you per se. He misses what he could get from you energetically. And this is why we always say protect your energy. Protect who you're around, because some people really drain the hell out of you because they're getting something. It's a transaction for them. It's not like, oh, I really, really care about this person. And then once they've gotten what they've gotten from you, then they just leave. They just ghost. They just disappear. Yeah, you're not going to treat me like a toy on the shelf, like a pair of shoes that you can wear, take them off, put them back in the closet. No, sir. No, ma'am. His thoughts about you. Okay. Let's see. What are his thoughts? Have you and Han been talking for a while, Sarah? Or have you guys just met? Like, is it recent? Is the connection recent? No, not a long time. Are you two currently in communication right now? Spirit, what's his overall energy? Are you two dating or communicating at all? Spirit, what is Han's current energy, overall energy? Okay. Oh, okay. Four of Pentacles. Ooh. Four of Pentacles. When I asked Spirit, what is his overall energy, they gave me the Four of Pentacles and the Hermit on the bottom of the deck. So, with that being said, a lot of Virgo energy tonight. Lots of Virgo energy. So, with this being said, it's like he's only going to open up partially. He's not going to fully open himself up to you, like fully, emotionally, until he gets to know you better, because the connection is so fresh, if that makes sense. Spirit, does he like her? I will tell you this though, Sarah, that a sign that he likes you, you're a Virgo. um, yeah, yeah. And that could be a mutual energy between the two of you. I feel like you're also analyzing him, like you're really critiquing him. And you could, I feel like, Sarah, that you're a little bit kind of overthinking the situation. Because you two are new in this connection. It's like you have to learn to allow it to flow. And for you to watch and observe and take in what he's saying. His voice fluctuation, his tone, all of the things. Because when it's new, it's hard to tell in the beginning. It's really hard to tell because people always, put their best foot forward in the beginning of a connection. They don't. Of course, nobody wants you to see them in a bad light, especially in the beginning of a connection. They want you to see them in a great, positive, upbeat type of energy in the beginning of a connection. So keep that in mind. Spirit, does he like her? You all right, Reek? Reek's cleaning himself. Does he like her? All right, let's see. Yes, Spirit said yes. Oh, that's great. That's wonderful. Spirit said yes, he does like you. I don't even have to pull any other cards because we got the sun. So that's really great energy. That is great energy. All right. Okay. Does he like you? Yes. What was the next question, love? What's the next question? I'm having way too much fun with my Japanese deck. Way too much fun. His intentions for the connection going forward. Spirit, what are his intentions for the connection going forward, please and thank you? What are his intentions going forward in the connection? Saw a card that does not belong in this deck. Oh yeah. Thank you. This is one of my favorite decks. It's actually a collector's item. I purchased it from an Etsy seller and I loved it because it's so unique. This is like a rare print. It's a very old tarot deck from Japan. Let's see. They translated the meanings in English. Let's see, Spirit. What are his intentions for the connection? What are his intentions, Spirit? Give me one card. What are his intentions? And then I'll clarify. Let's see. We have the King of Wands. Yeah, so he has a very charming personality. Don't know if he's a fire sign, but this is Sagittarian energy. Aries, Leo, Sagittarian energy. King of Wands energy. Very diplomatic, very charming, very sociable, likable, handsome. King of Wands energy, but he's definitely determined to move forward very quickly. The King of Wands is fire energy. So when I see him, the energy that he carries is like, he's ready to go. Let's go. Let's just, let's just go. Incredible. Yeah, he's all of the things, Sagittariuses are very sociable. They're very likable. People just want to be around them. They're friendly. I mean, I have personally never met an unfriendly Sagittarius. Now, I'm sure that there's some out there, but I've never met a Sagittarius that was like, I'm not talking to you, who's very quiet or shy or reserved. A Sagittarius is loud, one. Two, they love they love attention, and they love they're just bold. The personality, much like Leo, they have a bold personality. At least the men do. Some of the women do too, because I know of quite a few Sagittarius women. They're very bold. Let's see. Spirit, what are his intentions for the connection? Yeah. King of Swords. He's very blunt. Whatever it is that he likes, or even the things that he doesn't prefer so much, he's going to let you know. He's very intelligent as well. King of Swords energy. High intellect, good communication. Yeah. King of Cups. King of Cups. They will do that. Fire signs will test you. Trust me. All the fire signs. They will give you a run for your money. King of Cups. He definitely wants to be supportive and very loving and very affectionate towards you. Which Sagittarius men are very, listen, they're very touchy-feely, so. Yeah, we know. We gotta love the fire signs. Who was I watching this morning? Astrology by Mari on Instagram. And he does this. So you want to date a fire sign. Hey, Diana. You're fine, love. Ace of Wands. Ace of Wands. Oh, boy. Ace of Wands. He got that thing. Ciao. This man is also very sexual. Sagittarius men, bless their hearts, are very sensual, sexual, passionate beings. They always want to touch. They want to feel all of the places. So I'm, just a heads up, okay? If you're not the one. If you're not ready for a fire sign, Sagittarius, out of all the fire signs, is not the one, okay? They are not the one. Maybe try stepping in with a Leo. Sagittarius takes it up to another level. Take it up to another level. All of the things, child. All of the things. So, they're a lot. Yeah. Seven of Cups. Yeah, he definitely wants to explore his options with you. Like, see, what the possibility of things could possibly be in the future. Right, Em? Yeah. Yeah. Seven of Wands. Seven of Wands. So, Spirit's like, okay, keep your guard up. Keep your guard up. Don't let them get you, because they're smooth talkers. Sagittarius men are like, they're smooth talkers. Like, they know how to engage in conversation. Like I said, they're charmers. They are charmers of the zodiac. Fire signs are charmers, especially the masculine energy of the fire signs. They are charmers. They are smooth talkers. They know how to get what they want. Fire signs get what they want, when they want it, how they want it. Hey, Aquarian love. That's just fire energy. So Spirit is warning you, Seven of Wands, to keep your guard up. Yeah. They don't like to wait also. Fire signs don't like to wait. He may make you wait, but if you make him wait, he got a whole attitude. Like, he's all mad about it. It's like, sir, calm down. I'll text you back in a minute. I'm busy. But that's fire signs for you. They don't like to wait in line. They don't like to wait to eat. They don't like to wait for you on the phone. They'll hang up. Like, it's just, yeah. Just be prepared for all of the things. Just for those of y'all who think you want a fire sign in your life. That's what you're going to get a taste of. If it was an earth sign, it'd be different. It'd be a lot calmer, Earth signs are kind of just, Fire is a whole different ballgame. Whole different ballgame. What was your third question, my love? So yeah, looks like his intention is to shower you with lots of affection, express how he feels, showing you sexual chemistry and attraction, all of the things. So you may, with the Seven of Wands, I'm hearing Spirit say boundaries. Boundaries, like make sure you set boundaries. Like until you feel comfortable with doing something, make sure you let him know what you're not comfortable with and you keep it clear. Yes. Yes. I totally understand the High Priestess. No worries. Let's see. Okay, so let's see what the possible outcome here. Now, I totally understand the High Priestess. Totally understand. Let's see. Yeah, so when you guys meet in person, Sarah, Spirit is strongly urging you. They're like, make sure you set boundaries because you have to with fire signs. Like I said, fire signs see what they want. Right. They see what they want. And so it's like their one-track mind. So you have to be like, hey, get off of me. Get off. Back up. Back all the way up. Because I'm not ready for that. Yeah. Spirit, what's the possible outcome here? Between Sarah and Sage. What's the possible outcome? Often have to remind Sagittarius, like, sir, why are you being so loud? We're sitting right here. Ooh, 10 of Cups, 10 of Wands. Spirit. So the 10 of Wands and the 10 of Cups. So there's going to be there could be some drama because I love y'all fire signs. But with that being said, and y'all know what I'm saying is true, fire signs tend to either attract drama or be surrounded by it. Hey, Valerie, love. 10 of Cups. But this person could be the perfect match for you because the 10 of Cups is like marriage ceremony, creating a healthy family unit, possibly a committed, loving, healthy, happy relationship. But it's not minus the drama, right? Thank you, Space. Yeah, it's like not minus the drama. And fire signs are dramatic in the sense that what a normal person would be like, oh, I had a little rough day, but I'm okay. Fire signs. Soon as I walked in the door, he asked me to move something, and it's like, but Sagittarius, that's what you are supposed to be doing anyway. Like, why? Like, what? So everything is dramatized with them. It's like, yeah. Leo, I'm not going because I just don't feel like going. Like, Yeah. So it can be a very beautiful relationship between the two of you, but Spirit wants you to be aware that there may be some challenges and some stresses because the 10 of Wands is like, I want to pull my damn hair out. Yeah. Right. It's like, sir, shh. Shh. Why are you so loud? I find that fire sign women are usually very different. They're more mellow. I feel like fire sign women are more mellow, especially when they have children. I feel like children mellows them down. Like fire signs need children because it's like children help them to kind of calm it down some. They still on fire though. Yeah, look, Ace of Pentacles. Spirit says this could definitely turn into a very committed relationship. I love it. I love it. Possible outcome here. Yes, Diana. Your placements play a big role in how you respond to things. For example, there's a lot of air in my chart, which explains a lot of my behavior of blocking, ghosting, deleting people with no feelings about it. But my moon is in Scorpio. Go figure. Right, go figure. You know, a lot. That's why I tell people, like, whenever I post readings for the signs, which I'll be doing the readings this month by element, so make sure you check it out, guys. Which earth signs hopefully will be next, but I just did fire signs. I hadn't posted it yet. I gotta edit it. But that's why I always state my disclaimer in the beginning, like, check your natal chart. Check your natal chart. Because your natal chart is the sun, the moon, the rising, the Venus, the ascending, the conjunction. Like, all of these different planets play a factor in how you respond in certain situations, how you behave in love, your Venus, right? Your Mars, the things that govern stability and how you do family life and children, how you interact as an adult, how people see you. All of those planets in astrology play a factor. The time you were born, at the time you were born, what was the sun doing? What was the moon doing? How were things shifted, you know? So astrology is a pretty deep subject. I'm not like into astrology like that, but I do know that the placements do play a huge role in how people respond, how people manage money. Like, they have the 12 houses in the zodiac. So the planets like Pluto and Mars, all of the things. Right? But you know what? You may have earth placements in your chart too, because you seem like a very, even though you're a water sign, you have a lot of like very you have a very methodical way about you. You know what I mean? And there we go. You have a very methodical way about you. You're very responsible. You're very practical. So you may actually have earth placements in your chart. You know what I mean? Because, like, even though you're a fire sign, if you have air anywhere in your chart, child, you're a chatterbox. You're usually a chatterbox if you have air anywhere in your chart, you know? So it just, you know, that's why it's great to check your natal chart, just to see, like, okay, this explains a lot of the things. My rising is Libra, so that's why, that explains why I take pride in my appearance, because Libra is definitely showy. They are the signs of showiness. They love all things beautiful, you know, blingy, glittery, pretty. Libra is, you know, of the aesthetic sign. So that's why people who have Libra in their chart, you know, it's a thing. Like, Libra is not going to go out looking like, eh. Okay. So it looks like this connection could really be beautiful, Sarah. So definitely wishing you the best. But just keep in mind, it comes with, you know what I mean? The thing about relationships is that it's up to you, right? Plan in your mind how you're going to deal with setbacks, because you're going to have a disagreement. Trust me, you're going to have a disagreement, because Sagittarius is very set in their ways. And then so is Virgo. Very set in their ways. So, okay. So y'all are going to have some like, sometimes. But how you choose to deal with it is all the difference. It's all the difference. When you learn how to engage in healthy conflict, I know that sounds weird, right? But when you learn how to disagree in a healthy manner, it makes the relationship a lot easier, because you're not always going to agree on everything. You're not always going to see eye to eye on all subjects. You're just not going to do it because you're human. So I think this could be very beautiful. It just depends on how you both react in the connection. Right, Diana? That's Aries for you. Aries has a big personality. It's funny because female Aries have a big bubbly personality, but they can also be very quiet. My baby sister is an Aries. She's an April Aries. And so she's very like social. She can be very sociable, friendly, talkative when she wants to, but then she can also be very quiet. Now, I don't know if she has air in her chart, or Scorpio in her chart anywhere, But she also tends to be very like, there's moments where she's very reserved to herself, very quiet, won't talk, that type of thing. So it's like, it can be either way. It can be either way. But I find that male Aries are usually very soft spoken. Male Aries are usually very like, they're usually pretty mellow for the most part. All of the male Aries that I know, yeah, they're usually very like, yeah, exactly. And most of the male Aries that I know are usually very laid back, but they're very competitive. They love to compete. Male Aries love to compete. They have to win, whatever it is, an argument, a contest. They are up for the competition. They are up for the challenge. One thing about Aries, they are not going to back down. But they're very smart. Aries are very smart. They're very smart people. They do a lot of, Aries can do a lot of dumb things, but it's because of the impulse. The impulse, like, oh, that looks exciting. Let's go do it. But then it's like, damn, you know what? I shouldn't have done it. I knew I shouldn't have done it. It's like, it's like Aries. No. Rico. Yeah, it's like, why? And Aries is just like, well, because it looked exciting, because it looked like something I would want to do. Like, Aries just, if they want to do it, they're going to go do it. And once Aries has determined that they're going to do it, right, Diana, impulse. Aries, we're going to work on that, right? We're going to work on, like, thinking first and then doing. Yeah, we love y'all. But once it's done, it's done. And you can't convince Aries. Once they made their mind up, you cannot convince them of anything different. Yeah, that's fine, love. Yeah, that's fine. No worries. Who was next, y'all? I forgot who was next. Yeah, so, bless the fire signs. May they be blessed because, yeah. Sagittarius is kind of the same way, like with Aries. Sagittarius does a lot of things. They do a lot of things seeing red. Like, the judgment is clouded. It's like, woo, let's have fun, you know? You're welcome, love. It's like, and see, that's why they need grounding. So usually fire signs have either a water sign or an earth sign around them because they need somebody to help, like, bring them back. Think about how you would feel, Aries, if someone did this to you. Think about it. Now, Aries, if you go and spend that $10,000 on that thing, no worries, Em. Aries, if you spend all your money today, you won't have any money tomorrow. This is why they need earth signs or, water signs. Like, consider how you're going to feel if you send that text, Aries. If you send the text, how is it going to make them feel? So then Aries is like, okay, I guess. But I already sent it, though. Courtney, if you're here, you can go ahead and drop your question. Because we're trying to move it along. Child. Y'all, I swear. It's like all of the scammers want to message me on Instagram. I don't understand. I do not understand. I don't see QWERTY. So, Ezra, if you want to go ahead and drop your question, go right ahead, love. Because I don't see QWERTY, so we just going to keep it rolling. We're just going to keep it rolling. Okay. Oh, you responded. Okay. We're just now seeing your response, Cardi. So hold the thought, Ezra. I'm gonna get to you. What was your question, Cardi? Who's Space Monkey? Who is Space Monkey? Did I miss somebody? Did I miss somebody, y'all? You could just do a general love if that's what you want. Thank you, Ezra. You can do a general. That's fine. Whatever Spirit wants you to know. Spirit, what message do you have for Cardi? That's the message. Okay. I think it was Space Queen. I think it's Space Queen. Ace of Wands. Spirit is wanting you to tap into your creative energy. Tap into your creative energy. What is it that motivates you? What are you passionate about? Spirit says step into your creative energy. It's time for you to create something new for yourself. Whether it's a new project, you know, wherever you work, Cardi, or just to bring back the fire, the passion to the things that you were once passionate about. Things that you laid aside and you like no longer engage in, but you really at one point in time had a passion about it. What made you lose that passion? Spirit's like, think about, why are you no longer giving to that particular thing? Why are you letting it go? Four of Pentacles. Also, you have the Four of Pentacles and the Eight of Cups. The Four of Pentacles is also can be about being conservative and saving money, but it can also be about being emotionally unavailable. There also could be someone in your energy that is attracted to you, like they're physically attracted to you. They want to come towards you. They want to make a move, but you could be you could be blocking this connection, Cardi, because you're not ready to open up fully, because you're still stuck in the past with the Eight of Cups. There's something about the past that you may not have fully released. So deep down inside, you carry some insecurities with the Five of Pentacles, because the Five of Pentacles, remember, is a lack mentality, feeling like either you don't have enough to offer, you don't have enough to give, or maybe you're not good enough, or like, you know, like you're questioning yourself, like, why me? Why is he interested in me? What is he seeing me? And those are all negative things to ask yourself when you're in a relationship, because you should carry the confidence knowing that you have a lot to bring to the table. You're a great person. You are an asset to that company, or whatever the situation is. It could be a job offer that's coming to you, but you're blocking the blessing because you're focused on you're still focused on what you don't have, or that you may lack in some type of area with the Eight of Pentacles and Eight of Cups and Five of Pentacles. Spirit is wanting you to come out of that energy, though. I feel with the Eight of Cups next to the Five of Pentacles, they're wanting you to come out of that lack mentality. Like, I don't know if I'm good enough. I don't know if I'm smart enough. I don't know if I'm pretty enough. Whatever tell yourself positive affirmations. I am enough. I am capable. I am deserving. I am worthy of this situation. I hope that makes sense. Hope that makes sense. Let's see. What are the messages, Spirit? The Lovers. It could be a love situation that you're feeling the insecurities in. The Hangman. Spirit wants you to look at things from a different perspective. Instead of feeling like you're stuck, see what you need, see how you can change the situation to be able to progress and move forward. Instead of looking at the glass half empty, see it as half full. Change your perspective, Spirit says. The Two of Wands. Now may be a time that you have to make some decisions. Like, Spirit is like, now or never. Make a decision. Do you want to continue to entertain the situation, or are you ready to move forward? Are you ready to overcome the challenges? We have the Chariot here. We have the Chariot here. And the Chariot is about moving forward, taking action, being proactive about what it is that you want. You know? Two of Wands. Also, this is the Chariot for me is Cancerian energy. And with that being said, how are you helping the situation? How are you giving to the situation in order for things to move along the way that you want it to move along with? Whether it's a love situation or another situation, a family member or a work situation. What are you doing to help push it forward in the way that you want it to be? That's what Spirit's calling you to think about at this time. Spirit wants you to be honest with yourself and say, hey, do I have a plan? Do I have a plan to succeed? Or am I just winging it? Am I just winging it? Because if you're just winging it, you might flop. You got to have a plan of action. Of the King of Swords. All right? So those are the general messages. I hope that resonates with you. Spirit wants you to know that you are enough. Stop thinking that way. You have everything you need to succeed. You have to be willing to allow the blessings to come to you. Also, with the Lover's card, I'm getting, if you're in a connection or dealing with someone, it doesn't necessarily have to be, it could be platonic. But Spirit says, ask yourself, do you really love that person? Do you really like that job? Why are you there? Those are questions to ask. Taurus. Feeling about me recently in the things with him. Okay, let's find out. How long ago, Ezra, has it been since you guys ended things? Three days. Was it like a conflict, or was it just like that you two just weren't in alignment? You just couldn't agree on this. You weren't on the same page, so you just kind of had to go, separate ways. If you feel really drained in this connection, Ezra, then you made the right decision. You made the right decision, period. If it drains you mentally, physically, spiritually, emotionally, just tap out. Tap out. Some stuff is not worth constantly repeating yourself or constantly feeling a particular way. Like you feel uncomfortable, you feel unheard, you feel unseen, you feel unappreciated. All of those things. If you feel that, great. Spirit, how is he feeling? How is his Taurus feeling towards her at this time? Yes, I'm proud of you. Your spirit team is proud of you for saying, you know what? I'm putting Ezra first. Just like I said in the beginning of this live stream, right? You cannot show up for anyone else until you show up for you. You should be your first priority because you have always been with you. Outside of the mother whose womb you were in, you have always been with you before anybody else came along. Teachers, co-workers, friends, all these other folks. You were alone with you from the very start. So you have to put yourself as top priority. Top priority. And it's amazing when you really think about how, how a baby grows inside the mother's womb. That baby is getting all the nutrients for itself to grow so that it can come out, right? The baby is not concerned about anyone else. The baby is even taking nutrients from the mother to supply itself. So the baby is like, it's all about the baby. For whatever reason, when we're born and we come out and we start dealing with other people and interacting, we start concerning ourselves with what they think and how they feel and how they see us. Spirit says, take care of you first. Take care of you first. Spirit, how does the Taurus feel? Just like when babies are hungry, they don't care that you were finna go watch a movie. They don't care you were finna go take a shower. The baby is hungry or they need to be changed. The baby is going to put him or herself top priority. Look, self-worth. He realizes that you know your worth. He realizes that you know your worth. I love it. I love it. And on top of that, he wasn't giving what he was supposed to give in this connection, is how he feels. He was not offering you the support, the love, all of the things that you needed for this connection to be successful. He was lacking. That's how he feels. Not only that, but he wasn't receptive to everything that you were trying to give, you were attempting to give. I almost pick up this energy from him like he's never satisfied. Like it's never good enough, which is why you're left feeling drained, because no matter what you do, no matter how far you extend yourself, you're always feeling like I get the short end of the stick. No matter, I can run to the moon for this man. No matter what I do, he leaves me feeling drained because it's not good enough. He has a complaint. He doesn't like this. He doesn't like that. Let's see. I'm so glad that you freed yourself from that union. How does he feel? He misses the connection. He does. The union. He misses the connection with you. We have dark night of the soul. He has some issues on his own that he needs to work out, whether that's control issues, whether that is insecurities, whatever that is. Dark night of the soul means there's an internal work. There's internal issues. A lot of times people who have internal issues, they end up projecting those negative things out onto someone else, making you feel like the other person feeling like you're the problem, you're ungrateful, you don't do enough. I'm the one that's doing all of the things to carry on this relationship. I'm the one that's doing, but really, no. He knows that you're no longer settling for whatever you thought you were getting from him. He knows you're no longer settling for it. How does he feel? He also feels like you play the victim. I don't know why this comes up, because you may have said something to him about his behavior. You may have actually addressed him, which I'm proud of you if you did. You may have addressed him and said, hey, this is not working. I don't like this. I don't want this. If you can't meet my standards, if you can't respect me as a woman, if you can't love and appreciate me, then I'm not going to stick around for this. So he feels like, you kind of play the victim here. That's how he feels. Not that it's accurate, but that's how he feels. Fear. He also feels like let me explain this. He also feels like you were afraid of him. Yeah, he also feels like you were afraid of him. Not really like scared, but like, what's the word? Not really scared, but more like intimidated by his presence. Yeah, you can take her off the list, Em. More like intimidated by his presence. Like you were kind of maybe afraid to like upset him or, make him uncomfortable or disagree with him, But I feel like this is a mutual energy. He's also afraid to come to you like a man and apologize, or he just doesn't want to, because he knows that he's going to have to be held accountable for his actions. It's part of it. Yeah. Release. He's afraid to let go of you. So he may energetically reach out to you. He may send you a message. It may take him some time. But like I said, he may be not talking right now. You guys may not be talking right now. But it's like he's feeling intuitively with the guy. It's like your inner compass, your intuition, this light bulb is going off like, So he's still kind of, if you guys were friends on Facebook or Instagram or any social media platforms, he may still be following you or watching your stories or your posts or whatever, because he wants to make sure that nobody else can have you, because he's like, I feel like he's low-key possessive in a sense that it's like he really was complaining about the things that you would do or wouldn't do, but it's like he doesn't want to see you happy with someone else. It's like that type of energy. Yeah, Spirit said the answer is no. The answer is no. No, he is not balanced. Look, we have balancing the scales. Balancing the scales. But also, this is, to me, this is karmic energy. You get what you put out. Yeah, you get what you put out. Spirit says he's very imbalanced. He's very imbalanced emotionally. Usually people who have control issues, like severe control issues. Hi, Arthur. Welcome to my channel. People who usually have very severe control issues, at one point in their life, they didn't have any control at all. Someone else governed them. Someone else was responsible for their care, and that person may have abused that responsibility. And so now the person is so overly possessive and controlling that they have to control everything in their lives. They have to micromanage. I'm going to do it because nobody else is going to do it right, or I'll do it. Just give it to me. Like that type of demeanor, because at one point in their lives, someone who was responsible for their care let them down. So it's not an excuse, but this is explaining the behavior, if that makes sense. So, yeah. Yeah. Let's see. Hey, Queen. Yeah, numbing. He's trying to cope with the fact that you left him, because he just can't believe. He can't believe that you would do such a thing. That's how he feels. He's definitely thinking about you, so you're definitely in his thoughts, for sure. He's thinking about what happened. You're funny, Queen. Free will. He knows that he can't force you to give him another chance, but he wishes you would come back. No, girl, I was just like this at work today. Awakening. Yeah, he's realizing that you are free to decide whether or not you want to entertain this relationship, and you have every right to decide, you know what, you're not the one for me. Understanding. He's trying to make sense of it all. He's trying to make sense of it all, is what he's feeling right now. He's trying to make sense of the breakup. He's trying to make sense of it all. But once you've made that decision, stick to it. Stick to it. Listen, like flies to honey. Stick to it. Now, I know a lot of people will be like, oh, well, we believe in second chances. Second chances, my ass. Let's see. Yes, go ahead, M Love. Go right ahead. Some people just, I'm sorry, but some people just don't deserve a second chance. Now, this is my opinion. Y'all do whatever y'all want to do. But the more chances you give somebody, the more chances to screw up they get, you know? You're most welcome, Ezra. Let's see how's he feeling. Let's see. Like, M, are you asking, like, how he feels about the job, like, you getting the job offer? I feel like he's happy for you. That's what I feel. Or do you mean towards the connection, like, if it's changed his mind about the connection or his intentions towards it? Okay. I feel like he's genuinely happy for you. Yep. Once you end a connection, you've got to see it all the way through. Once you end it, it's over, it's done. Because if you keep playing ping pong, the person that you ended it with is not going to take you seriously. And they're going to keep popping back up. Oh, I brought you flowers. Show up to your job. Make excuses. Try everything they can to wiggle themselves back in. And it's like, no. Once you're done, you are done. How does Jay feel about M's job offer? The Hanged Man. This actually, I feel like the Hanged Man is actually a good sign here. Yeah, we have the Lovers here. I feel like for the first time in many months, yes, let me explain. I feel like for the first time in many months, and I have the 9 of Swords here on the bottom of the deck. He's actually starting to put himself in your shoes and actually starting to see, because I also have the Lovers next to the Hangman, okay? So the Lovers is like, why are you with this person? Like, when the Lovers comes up, a lot of time we think soulmate energy, and yes, that's true, but at the same token, the Lovers is, what do you see in this person? What makes them the one? What makes you feel so sure in your heart and soul that this is the person? Why? Is this person in alignment? Because remember, the Lovers is a contract. So before you enter a contract, whether that's in the physical through marriage or in the 5D spiritual realm, before you enter this contract with this individual, find out why. Why do you want to entertain this individual? What makes them, out of all the people you could date, out of all of the other options that are available to you, why them? So it's almost like it's flipped in a sense in his mind, that it's like, wait a minute. Even though she does love me, she's probably wondering, she's probably been thinking this whole time, you know, what does he have to offer? Looks like nothing. What does he have to offer? How is he going to make this work? So he's a little bit nervous with the 9 of Swords. He is very nervous. He's happy for you, but he's nervous that things could end. He's nervous that things could end because of the challenges that are in this connection with the 5 of Wands. Yeah. He's nervous that things could end between the two of you because there's been so many challenges and obstacles with this 5 of Wands. But that makes sense. It makes a lot of sense in the reason you asked. He has the power to change it. And that's why we always talk about free will. Because here's the Strength card, which is also Leo's energy. When I pull the Strength card, this is why I really love this Hoodoo Tarot deck. The author's explanation of the Strength card is like, what are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? Spirit's like, move your ass. It's like, why are you waiting? You have the power with the Strength card. You have the power to change your situation. How are you doing that? That's what he's being faced with right now, is exhibiting internal strength and showing that he's capable of changing the situation during this period of a break. If he doesn't show that he has the strength and the capacity to do what he knows he needs to do, 10 of Swords, this can end with you, Queen of Pentacles. And you'll find balance somewhere else with the 6 of Pentacles. You'll find a more balanced, a connection that is actually in alignment, where it's balanced on both, it's equal give and take on both sides, with or without him either way. But right now, the ball's in his court. So it's almost like, he feels that the ball is in his court. It's like, so I really need to step up. Basically. But he's happy for you. Let's see. Yeah, 9 of Cups. Yeah, he's happy for you. He's very happy for you. Yeah, he's afraid in the back of his mind, because I also had the 9 of Swords. He's afraid. He's very nervous and anxious about things ending between the two of you. But, I mean, the matter is, what are you doing? Like Spirit's saying, what are you doing about it? How are you moving forward? How are you progressing? Are you staying in the same stagnant energy that you've been in for the past 9 months? Like, what are you doing to change your situation? It's like saying, I want to go to school, I want to go to school, I want to go to school, and then you don't apply. Yes, he is. That's why the 9 of Swords is like, it's like nervous, teeth chattering, like, oh shit, she might leave. She might not want to have anything else to do with me, because she's focused on her life, and she's trying to move forward, and she doesn't want something that's not giving what it's supposed to give. No one does. That's like working at a job and not getting paid. Who would do that, you know? So yeah, definitely. You're absolutely right. Yeah, King of Cups. Yeah, he's very happy for you, and he definitely wants to support you with the King of Cups energy. But at the same time, he's going to have to make a decision to bring an offer or stand down. Make an offer or move out of the way. That's literally what Spirit is showing me through these cards. Like, you make an offer. The Judgment is about making choices and decisions. And then the Ace of Pentacles is an opportunity. The Ace of Pentacles is having some form of stability, some form of a solid offer to give. If you're not capable, then move out of the way for someone who is what Spirit is saying. If you're not willing to accept the challenge, then move along. Of course, Queen. But yeah, he's very happy for you. King of Cups, Nine of Cups. He's very happy for you. He is. He's just afraid that during this break, you may have a change of heart and a change of mind. Yes. Yes. You were right. You may have a change of heart because you're seeing things from a different perspective. It's like, why would I give my time, focus, and energy to someone who's not capable of returning it? Because it only leaves you getting the short end of the stick. Yeah, you can say, oh, I love you, or this, you know what I mean? Sometimes it's not enough. Love is not enough. There has to be support. Yeah, because he's genuinely happy for you. He's genuinely happy for you. But it's like, the love is not enough. Like, you have to, there has to be more. At this point, there has to be more. Like, what is this going on? 2 years now? Like, there has to be more at this point. Yeah, he's definitely happy for you. But in the back of his mind, it's like, you know how in the beginning of the relationship, you're dating, you're courting. Okay, so after a year or two of dating, where are we going? Like, what are we doing here? Right. There has to be some type of plan for stability. You know what I mean? Some type of plan, going forward. What are the intentions? It's just like back in the day when people would court and the father would say, okay, so what are your intentions with my daughter? What are your intentions? Back in the day, dating and courting was with the intent to marry. If you are with if a young man was interested in your daughter, her father would say, what can you bring to this family? How are you going to benefit this family lineage by marrying my daughter? What are your intentions? Honorable intentions. Not this playing around, not this sleeping around, not this, half-assing, well, I'm going to come around every once in a while. If she gets pregnant, I'm going to leave. No. What can you bring? And even the same thing with women. What is she bringing to the lineage? What's going into the bloodline? Does she come from a wealthy family? Is she an intellectual woman? Did she go to school? Is she educated? Is he educated? Like, people actually dated with intent back in the day. That's gone anymore. No one has real intentions for anything serious. That would be nice. Let's see, Queen. Let's see. That would be nice. That would be so nice to go back to people actually, the integrity of people's intentions. It's so hard to get to that now because people's morals have been so watered down, by social media and all of the things. So it's hard for people to actually do anything intentionally. Like, I really want this to be successful. I'm going to go to school and I'm going to stick it out. I'm going to graduate and I'm going to be successful. Right. Exactly. We would have a lot less abortions, a lot less fatherless children, a lot less you know, single parent families, because people would be serious. And both families, his family and her family, will be like, no, we don't think this is a, you know, this is a good match here, right? Good night, Valerie, love. Get you some rest. We'll be back. Yeah. They'd be like, no, we don't think this is going to be a good one. A good catch. Gonna have to try again. Oh yeah, it's weighing on him. 9 of Swords, definitely. Spirit, what messages do you have for Queen in regards to her job interview? Let's see. Oh, I know, Em. I know. But, you know, as an adult, you have to make the decision to do something about it. That's like when you're having a tough time. You're most welcome. When you're having a tough time, like, if I'm having a tough time paying a bill, I'm going to communicate with that particular company. If it's my electric company, and say, hey, can we work something out where I can make a partial payment? I'm going to do what I have to do as an adult to take care of what I need to take care of. I'm not just going to sit around and be like, oh, well, I hope it gets paid. And then I'm sitting in the dark with no lights, you know? It doesn't make sense. Ooh, the Chariot. The Chariot. There's definitely a possibility for it to be successful, Queen. So I'm definitely rooting for you, boo. Let's see. 2 of Swords. Right now, it may be at a stalemate as far as them giving an answer. But the Star, you know, be positive, be hopeful in the situation. The 10 of Wands. The 10 of Wands is a yes for me, but it also tells me that there may be a little bit of drama involved, but I don't feel like that's on your end. It may be a challenging situation. Knight of Wands. Knight of Wands is creative energy, fire energy. It's like go-getter and energy. That's a yes for me as well. 5 of Pentacles. Don't allow self-doubt, a negative self-doubt, to get into your mind about it. And also the Knight of Wands is confidence. I forgot to say that. Spirit wants you to be confident despite the challenges, despite you knowing that it may be a little bit tough. Spirit wants you to stay positive. Stay positive. Go forward with the Chariot. Go into this with a positive mindset, right? Go into it with a positive mindset. With the Knight of Wands and the Star. Go into it with a positive mindset. The power of positivity. Go into it with a positive mindset. Even if worst case scenario, it doesn't work out, there's always another option. You will get 50 no's, but when you get that one yes, it'll be worth it. Right, same. Definitely praying that it works out for you, Queen. Definitely. Okay. All right, y'all. Who did I miss? Did I get everybody? Oh, Space. Space. I don't think I got you. Yay. See, you got interviews lining up. See, congratulations, Queen Boo. Let's see. Okay, Space, go ahead, and then I will do, let's see. We'll do Mari last. Girl, you better get you a little bit of, boil you some hot water. Get you a little ginger root. Get you a little maca root. Put you a little lemon and some honey and drink it. Drink it. It's going to help with the cough and like take some vitamin C. Take some vitamin C and get you some cough drops. Help control that little cough you got going on. Because we want this interview to be flawless. Okay? We want this interview to be flawless. So, yeah. One way or another. Yeah. You got this. You got this. I feel like you got this. Listen, I swear, I feel like hot lemon, honey, and ginger is like a, you know, I mean, you could add a little vodka to it. I ain't telling you to do that, but you can add a little vodka to it. It's like a hot toddy and a little peppermint. He's your little crush, Space. What do they call this stuff? Bacardi Silver. Everclear. That's what I was thinking. You add a little Everclear in the hot water with the lemon and the honey. Yeah. How does a Pisces feel towards space? Pisces sometimes can be a challenge to read because, especially Pisces men, because they're so quiet. Four of Wands. Why the Four of Wands? Temperance. The Four of Wands tells me that, because this is usually about family or celebration or joy, just, I feel like he may be excited about this opportunity, but he's just taking his time, like he's moving slow. I feel like he's moving slow, and he kind of, with the Temperance, I feel like he kind of goes back and forth about it, like in his mind, he goes back and forth about it. I feel like you excite him though. I feel like he doesn't, I feel like he's not sure of himself, like if he should reach out to you or say anything. Like I said, I feel like he struggles with whether or not, look, Page of Cups. Very much Page of Cups vibes here, because it's like, I like you, but I don't really want to tell you that I like you, because then you might start getting feelings and all of that, and then it just, you know. That's what I'm saying. Like, this is childish energy. Childish energy. Yes, love, I am done. Thank you so much for hopping in. Get you some rest, love. Page of Cups. Yeah, this is the pages. Pages are very immature energy. So it's like he likes you. It's like that kindergarten, in the kindergarten where they're like, do you like me? Circle yes or no. It's like that type of energy. Like, he won't tell you, oh, I think you're beautiful. I really want to talk to you. Like, he's not like a Sagittarius. Pisces is not bold. Pisces is going to be looking at you. Like, they see you, but they're not going to be like, I want you. What's your name? Give me your number. Pisces is like, they're kind of like Scorpio in a sense that they kind of step back. Well, sending you all love, and you can do it. Yeah, he's nervous about making any type of offer. Again, more Page energy. Page of Pentacles, like he's so nervous about offering you any type of offer. Like he's like, no, I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. No, he's not ready. He's not ready, Space. He's not ready. He is thinking about you though. He's thinking about reaching out. It's It's in his headspace to do so. But it's like, he's thinking about it. He's thinking about it. But he's a Pisces. And Pisces are just very like, they're just real mellow, you know, and they're going to watch you from a distance. Pisces men can be a little bit awkward in their flirtatiousness. It's like, sir, I see you staring at me. How can I help you today? Pisces. He may make a joke. It's his way of flirting. Yeah. Don't take him too seriously. Whatever you do, don't take him too seriously. Because he ain't serious. You see all that page energy I got? He ain't serious at all. And even if you do, let's just say you do end up talking to him, he's probably going to go ghost. After maybe a couple days, couple weeks, he's probably going to withdraw. Because then he's just going to be so shocked that this happened. Weird. Just weird. Like, he's going to be so shocked that this happened, and then he's going to be like, whoa, I don't think I'm ready for this. Pisces lives in their head a lot of the time. So he's thinking all of these thoughts about you. He can think you're absolutely gorgeous. But when it comes to actually verbalizing the gorgeousness and letting you know, hey, I see you. I think you're absolutely beautiful. I would love to have what is your phone number? Are you from around here? Can I take you out? A Pisces saying that to you? Absolutely not. He's not going to do it. He's just not going to do it because he's shy. He's awkwardly, socially shy. Pisces men. He's not going to just be like, boom, you're mine. Very much Sagittarian energy. You're mine. Aries energy. Leo energy. You're mine. That's it. Period. He's not like that. Total opposite. Total opposite. You know, gotta keep Pisces lifted up in prayer. But yeah, that's that, you guys. Thank you guys so much for all of the love and support. Thank you for coming in. Oh, hang on, y'all. Hang on. Let me see. I think I'll just do Mari's reading here shortly when I get off of here. Okay. Anywho, thank you guys so much for all of the love and support. And hopefully we'll be live again. I want to say Saturday. I'll probably try to do it Saturday morning, if not sooner. But I'll keep you guys posted. So make sure you subscribe to the channel and also follow me on Instagram. Love you, more space. Love you guys. Good night.